Have you ever noticed that before you even get out of bed, your day is already decided? The first 10 minutes after you wake up don't just start your morning, they decide who's in control, you or your impulses. And the first thing you touch in the morning quietly determines which man you're going to be that day. Not your goals, not your ambition, not your plans, your phone. Before you check your phone, I want you to understand something. The first 10 minutes decide your day, and most men lose that battle before their feet hit the floor. Let me explain. There are two versions of the same man. Same age, same job, same responsibilities, same dreams, same potential. They both wake up at 7 a.m. The first man rolls over, grabs his phone, and starts scrolling. He tells himself it's harmless, just 5 minutes. But in those 5 minutes, his brain gets flooded with dopamine. He consumes opinions before forming his own. He absorbs stress before choosing calm. He reacts before deciding. Before he even stands up, his nervous system is already in reaction mode, and he doesn't even realize it. The second man also wakes up at 7 a.m. His phone is right there. Same temptation, but he pauses. He feels the urge and doesn't obey it. He sits up, takes one slow breath, places his feet on the ground, and lets his mind wake up without interference. That moment looks small, but it isn't. That's where strength begins. Here's what most men don't understand. When you check your phone first thing in the morning, you are training your brain to chase stimulation before effort. You're teaching your mind reward comes before discipline. And once your brain learns that pattern, effort starts to feel heavier, focus feels harder, work feels slower, patience feels thinner. Not because you're weak, because you're wired. Dopamine spikes without effort create a baseline shift. Your brain gets used to intensity, so normal tasks feel dull. And over time, that compounds. You become slightly more distracted, slightly more reactive, slightly less disciplined. It's subtle, but it stacks, and stacking habits create identity. Now here's the part nobody talks about. Discipline isn't built in dramatic moments. It's built in quiet decisions no one sees. And the very first test of your discipline happens before sunrise. Most men think strength is built in the gym, but real strength is built in resistance. Resistance to impulse, resistance to comfort, resistance to automatic behavior. So here's the real question. Who wins the first decision of your day? You or your phone? Because that battle sets the tone for everything that follows. If the first action of your day requires control, the rest of your day feels easier. If the first action requires zero control, the rest of your day feels heavier. Morning is a battlefield. Not loud, not dramatic, quiet, but powerful. And here's something critical. Your environment is strongest when your willpower is weakest. In the morning, your willpower is fragile. That's why the phone wins so easily. But when you override that impulse, even for 10 minutes, you send your brain a different message. I am in control. And that message builds something deeper than productivity. It builds self-command. And self-command changes how you walk, speak, and think. Because now, you're not a man who reacts, you're a man who chooses. Let's go deeper. When you protect your dopamine baseline in the morning, you preserve your brain's sensitivity to effort. That means when you actually train, work, build, create, it feels meaningful. Your focus sharpens, your emotional control increases, your patience expands. And that's where masculine edge really lives. Not in aggression, not in loud confidence, in control. Controlled energy, controlled attention, controlled response. Most men lose their day before breakfast. Disciplined men win it before sunrise. Which one are you becoming? Imagine this. 30 days from now, every single morning, you win the first 10 minutes. That's 30 victories. 30 reinforced neural patterns, 30 mornings where you proved something to yourself. Now, multiply that by a year.
You don't just have a better routine, you have a stronger mind, and strength of mind changes everything. Your work improves, your posture changes, your reactions slow down, your confidence deepens, because you trained yourself at the root right at the beginning of the day. Here's the truth. It's not about the phone. It's about who wins the first decision, you or your impulse. That battle repeats every single morning. Win it consistently, and you don't just gain productivity, you gain trust in yourself. And self-trust is power. So tomorrow morning, when the alarm goes off, pause. Feel the urge. Don't judge it. Just notice it. And instead of reaching for the screen, reach for control. Sit up. Breathe. Own the silence. Win the first 10 minutes. Because mornings aren't random. They're foundations. And strong men are built on foundations most people never see. With that said, thanks for watching. And until next time.
For more videos that rewire your mindset, keep watching and subscribe to the Better Days Effect.